He hits me all the time in my face or slams my head into the door.
Why isn't this man in jail?
A tragic story of domestic violence.
I stay because I love him.
Because you're in love with him and you don't want him locked up.
A mother's love for her suffering daughter.
I'm so afraid that he's going to kill her one day.
It's a heartbreaking case you won't want to miss. Linda is worried that if Chantel and her 8-month-old son don't get out of the situation, they will wind up dead.
Tell me what's happening, please.
Are trying to get her some help.
All right, and how old
And
is
my
your
grandson.
daughter?
She's 21.
And the grandchild is?
He's 8 months old.
Now talk to me about this abusive relationship.
She goes back. She's got a bruise on her arm now, but he hits her, gives her black eyes. He hits her when she's holding the baby, and if she ever loses balance, she'd drop him. So I don't know where she's coming from.
I see tears in your eyes. Tell me what's going on.
I want to really leave my baby's dad, but it's hard for me to. Because I'm in love with him.
Is he abusive?
Yeah.
Why do you stay?
I stay for my little baby, and then I stay because I love him. My first love, and it's hard to get out.
So what has he done to abuse you?
He hits me all the time in my face or slams my head into the door. That once happened. Always gives me bruises.
Right after she had her baby, he bashed her head with the door and kicked her and stuff, and we
So he
went down to
abused
get
you
her.
when you were pregnant?
Oh, he kicked her and hit her in the stomach when she was about 7, 8 months.
Gave me a black eye.
But that could have killed the baby. Doesn't he understand that? Now, why haven't you had this man locked up? Why not call the police?
She won't do it.
He slams your head in a wall. He kicks you in the stomach when you're 7 months pregnant. Why isn't this man in jail? Why not lock him up?
The cops have came.
Because you're in love with him and you don't want him locked up. Now, Ms. Carlisle, I'm going to take a recess. I am not adjourning this case. I am simply recessing this case while we figure out what the next step intervention should be. We're going to begin that work, and you've got to be willing to do what it takes to get yourself out of this abusive relationship. All right? We've got work to do. All right, we'll stand in recess, and then we'll pick this case back up after we've had the first step of the intervention. Nothing further, we'll stand in recess. Let's take a look at what happened when we left here.
This is it. You'll have to tell the baby bye for a while. You'll have to tell your mom bye.
Right now?
Yes.
So where are we going?
We want to show you that if the violence continues, that this is what can happen. Take the things that you need to change your clothes and anything.
Change the clothes?
Yeah, and your toothbrush and just take.
So what, am I staying overnight?
You might have to be in hiding. When I left, I was in hiding for 3 months. Gotta go. Okay. This experience may be scary, but it's not as scary as when it happens in real life and when you have to flee in the middle of the night to protect your very life.
What was that experience like?
It woke me up. It woke me up that he would probably kill me or my baby taken away from me.
So what's next for you?
I want to find me a different place to live and just stay away from him and don't take phone calls from him. But in a way, I think I might go back too. And I don't want to.
Jeez.
A lot of women relapse, though. I mean, we need to be prepared for this. A lot of women do relapse. But you got to stay in counseling. You got to find the strength, and you've got to find the reinforcement. And what I want to tell you clearly is that you don't have to do this alone. I know it's scary, but hear me clearly. You don't need this man in your life.
I didn't think I had hope, but I feel a little hope. I have.
You know what? All you need is a sliver of hope. But you're going to have to take it step by step by step.
Ask her if you should get a protective order and stuff.
All right, that's the
Change the
first
phone
thing you
number.
need to do as soon as you get home. I am directing that you go straight to the courthouse and that you get a protective order against this man. So I am ordering that you follow up on the counseling. I am ordering that you take necessary steps to protect yourself and your son with this protective order. And then we're going to follow up and see how you're doing. All right, any questions? All right, looks like we could do, you all need some hugs.
I appreciate you.
Thank you so much. You guys are great.
We're not going to give up. We're going to stick with you. You need a hug too?